serious with you.
I'm serious?
No, okay, I'm not serious with you.
What do you mean I'm not serious?
Yo, contigo, I can't be serious and just
Why?
talk, no sé.
Ay, o sea, yo soy la que te hace ser menso.
You always take it over the top. Nada que ver con eso.
O sea, dices que you cannot be serious and talk like a normal person.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean que you make me
Am I the
act
problem?
stupid. Oh, you're clearly the problem.
Baby, lo que pasa es que conmigo you can be yourself. Conmigo tú you in a safe place. Estás en un lugar seguro. You don't have to hide. Por eso. I'm never gonna judge you. ¿Cómo es que dicen? This is a
Judge-free zone.
judge-free zone.
Track it definitely sounds a lot louder than in sport. Como que it opens up everything.
Track?
On track.
Okay, babe, so I'm gonna ask you a question. ¿Algún día te imaginaste que el tattoo business te iba a ayudar a comprar este carro?
No.
No.
No, not at all. I didn't even know I was gonna start tattooing.
That's crazy, Esta es la calle. ¿Esta es la McPherson?
Delmar.
Oh, Delmar, right?
O sea, para allá. McPherson va para allá.
La del. Sí, okay.
So what are we tattooing today? It's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
By the way, where is this freaking guy? We're tattooing the outside of his calf, and we're doing a really cool design. I made this design up some time back, and I posted it. So this is different. This is like a post-apocalyptic piece. It's gonna have, I'm gonna show you the picture right now, but super cool. So you see like the gas mask is being held by somebody else from the top like that,
Yeah.
with a glove, and then
The explosion.
the mushroom cloud, and then on the bottom it's got a cross with all the ribs, and it's in the puddle of water, and it's nothing but like smoke in the background. Also in Laredo, Texas.
You still wanna be inside of Texas?
I like Texas.
Yeah, me too. I like it chilly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Texas, but I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I can go anywhere. ¿Qué estás diciendo?
Que te des vueltas a mí.
¿Eh?
This is like the third time que me subo a tu Corvette. No me he subido a tu Corvette más de 3 veces.
A ver, wait a second. The first time
Fue cuando lo fuimos a
we
comprar.
drove it, that was like 6 hours.
Really? Really?
We just go for a spin and then we come back.
¿Qué tal si yo también quiero que me lleves a un spin? Como dices tú.
I'll give you a spin.
Y luego resulta que vas a los mandados cuando me voy a mi segunda clase de cycling y todo, ya no me subo a este carro. I had to cancel my cycling class para poder subirme a este carro ahorita.
That's good. Because the top of the obviously the top's gonna be like the wider part, and then it narrows down so it'll fit perfectly with this. You know? So I think this should be good. And yeah, I think it looks good. Let's print this out. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get to it. But you know what? I'm gonna make this a little bit. What do you think? Right? I'll make this a little bit.
Very excited, George.
I am. Just the pain is always the worst part.
I'll take care of you, promise.
Yeah. You're not gonna feel anything.
Okay, and here we go. We're getting started. I did a little bit of it already. I've structured the piece by starting from the bottom up. I always start from the bottom up. I don't deviate from that. I used to deviate from it and jump around everywhere, and I found myself erasing the stencil as I wiped and found myself in a whole lot of trouble. So I just got used to and comfortable with tattooing from the bottom up, and this way I avoid erasing the stencil. What I'm doing here is I'm throwing down a light layer, and this is like a 1 drop on a 13 millimeter cup of black and gray. I'm throwing layers of a 1 drop over this background just to push it back. I'm not a big fan of leaving a lot of negative spots everywhere, especially in the background. If you leave negative spots on the background, you're gonna have a lot of highlights, and it's gonna be taken away from your foreground. So what I'm doing here, I'm just layering. As you can see, little by little. It's a very, very light shade, and so when it does heal, I have a nice light gray tone to it, pushing everything back and having those ribs of the skull, of the body there, and the skull really pop forward, right, and give it more of that three-dimensional look, and just more interesting to look at, as far as you can see right there. And what I also did was I was not very detailed on all the brush that's behind there. There's a lot of like little brush and weeds, and so I used the mag with that to create an out of focus effect. Also keeping that into the background. I don't want that to be the center of attention, and so I did that with a mag. Darkest I went on there was like a 3 drop, and then I combined it with a 1 drop over it just to create a fuzzy look. I sharpened up the cross, the skull, and everything, so it makes everything just pop forward. Whenever this heals, it should heal with that effect, and just making it, like I said, a lot more interesting to look at. So, and I'll be showing you all that once this heals. And if you have any questions in reference to what technique I do as far as for like textures, because I do a lot of texture, but I do use different techniques when I do my textures. I don't just use one needle or one technique. I know a lot of people use a scribble technique. I love using that technique. It's awesome. But I also like using mags for textures. So if you have any questions in reference to that, put in the comments, and I'll do my best to explain it. You can see this was a 2-day session. First day I knocked out all the black and gray, and you can see that out of focus effect on the bottom part there. Very, very light shade. I think I did, again, 1 drop to a 3 drop behind that mask to make that mask really like pop forward. And there you can see, and that's going to be the second day. We did the mushroom cloud in all color. There are no blacks in that mushroom cloud, like around the cloud. There's no blacks. Usually some people use it. I don't like using that. I like keeping like I think if I'm not mistaken, I combine my burgundy with a brown to create that dark blood effect, around it, that dark red, maroonish, brownish look around it. I think it accentuates the oranges and yellows a lot more that way, in my opinion. But that's the finished product right there, and can't wait to see it healed here in a few weeks. Thanks for watching. This is the first video I've done, so a little rough, bear with me. But if you do have any questions in reference to my work or how I do certain things, please let me know. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Luis Juarez Tattoos LLC. Thank you, and have a blessed day.